spiritual teacher in it. It's got the lady who does all this jewellery. She's in it. Christina, who's one of my closest friends. This is a beautiful vegan cauliflower taco, aka I can't be bothered cooking, and this is what you can do with cauliflower. And it's really easy. And it's like, you know, one of those days in the midweek where you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And instead of buying takeaway, this is like gonna save you so much time. So I've got onion and garlic, which I've just chopped up finely and I've mixed it together. I've taken my cauliflower and I've got a knife and I've just basically cut it into tiny little florets. Look at that, they're baby florets. As tiny as you can get them. And then I've got some really delicious spices here, you know, cumin, coriander, paprika, and some chili flakes. And that's really it. And so the trick is to kind of get that char kind of grilling, so my pan's on. I want that kind of heat coming through. And we're gonna smash it with a whole lot of garnishes. And one of the garnishes is my sour cream recipe. It's a vegan sour cream and it's in the YouTube library somewhere, isn't it, Dee? It's like somewhere, I don't know where it is, it's in there, but you'll find it. It's amazing, it's made out of cashews, it's so great. So, hot pan is what we're gonna do first. Super, super hot. I really do want this to have that kind of char grilly kind of feeling to it. Just a little splash of oil. Now you can use avocado, you can use olive. It's really up to you what you want to use. It's your gig, right? Onion and garlic's going in, everybody, so this might, yeah? Yep. This might affect us. And basically, seriously, salt and pepper first to pull out some flavour. And I seriously want them to get some colour. So I've got a bit of colour here, perfect. They're starting to do their thing. This has taken like, what, 3 minutes, guys, yeah? Come on, baby, cook. All right, so here in goes this little gorgeous situation. Okay, get in there, get in there, get in there, everybody. You're just kind of mixing it around, so easy, right? Like, think about it. Cauliflower. It's like one of those things, right? It's mind-blowing what you can do with veggies. Just stay with it, chill out, breathe. Know you're supported and loved and your body's working for you and never against you. And let the cauliflower sink into the onion and garlic. Sinking, 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 sinking. You should come into chef's kitchens, right? When it's on in a restaurant. Oh my God, it's hilarious. The stuff that happens, I tell you, is so funny. It's kind of like the cameraman. The stuff that happens in here is pretty funny.
Your cameraman is like a very handyman too, right?
The cameraman, 𝗜𝗚𝗚, is a handyman. Fixes everything. Actually, can you put the number plates on my scooter today? That would be helpful. All right, so it's coming down a little bit. It's like kind of like, it's still crunchy, right? And I want it to be crunchy. I really do. I don't want it to melt into mush. I want a bit of texture when I bite into my tacos. Super important, Cynthia, reminder. And it's happening right now. Notice how I haven't put the spices in yet? Because I'll just burn. So just keep going, Cynthia. Patience, 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 patience.
How long are you going to cook the cauliflower for?
What's it been like? How long, Kamang? About 5 minutes? It's been about 5 minutes. It's been about 5 minutes so far. But my pan's getting a little bit dark. Have a look at this, 𝗜𝗚𝗚. So you want to be mindful of that because you don't want to get that burnt, because if you get that burnt and I add some liquid in there, it's going to taste bitter. So just keep your pan nice and low and make things move around a little like this. Okay, now I'm going to add my spices in and just all of them at once. Oh, do you smell that smoky paprika?
Oh my God.
A little splash of water, just like a tablespoon. the time you taste it. All right, Cynthia, make sure your pan's on low. Keep things moving. Chefs love to keep things moving. Smelling, oh my God, the smoky paprika is outstanding. Just stay with it. Oh yeah, now I'm kind of in Mexico. Not really, but kind of. Straight into here.
Smells yummy, chef.
It does smell yummy. Okay, so notice how it's really, what's that, grainy, I suppose. Like it's just kind of, just gonna fall apart. Like it's just gonna come out. Imagine eating tacos and this is in there, it's just gonna just make a huge mess. So half of it is gonna go into this food processor. Wow, that smoky paprika is such a great spice to have on your shelf, hey? It really is. And those chili flakes, it's just such a great all-rounder when you're after that kind of smoky flavor. So I'm just gonna pulse this. Okay, I want it a little bit mushy, but not like a smoothie. So the texture's looking really good, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of sticking together. It's just a couple of pulses. It's not like a full process, right? That's it, okay? And then I'm gonna put it back into this situation. And it's gonna hold things together a lot better. And when I go to eat it, it's gonna be like joyful and not some psycho mess that I'm gonna make down my top. That tastes delicious. Get it all out of there, those yummy bits, because that's where all the flavour is, right? Dee's in the background going, yeah.
Can't wait to eat it, actually.
Okay. Just mix it in. All right. This is the next bit, and this is where you can kind of do whatever you want, but I have a tomato here and all I'm going to do is cut it up into little squares. Just to kind of like make a pretend salsa, because remember I've worked all week and I'm tired and I want Mexican food, but I definitely don't want to order out, you know? And so that little pretend salsa that I'm doing now. So in there's going to be some coriander as well. And I'm just going to chop this up just roughly. Running my knife through like that. And then this, I need this. This is going to bring everything home. Just kind of like a really good splash of lime on this. Yum. And then I'm going to need salt and pepper to season it all up. And the last thing I want is some fat content on there, just to bring it home, which is a little bit of olive oil. Just a little. I'm just going to mix this up. Taste it. Oh, the lime is just amazing. Oh my God, sorry, I need to put more in. And have some wedges ready too for others that want to put more in on their, you know, on their situation. Okay. My sour cream recipe is somewhere in the YouTube situation on my channel. I have got some really fine cabbage that I've just sliced up and put into ice cold water. Why? Because it makes it go really crisp and crunchy, and that's what I want. Just want to make sure you drain all that water out actually. Just make sure it's all out. And then just sit that over here. So I feel like, oh my God, this has taken all of like 8 minutes or whatever. Even without editing, like it's just so easy. Taco, or what do you call these? Tortilla wraps, corn ones, quinoa ones, amaranth ones, wheat ones, whatever you desire. I just buy mine from a local dude here in Bali, which we have at Genius Cafe here in Bali. And so I asked the chefs to just send some over. Look what I'm doing here. No, I'm not making them catch on fire. I'm just relaxing them a little in the heat. And I want a bit of that kind of charred, kind of grilled flavor into them as well. I know it's bizarre, but this is what we do. And you don't want to do it too much. Like that one's done, right? So now we'll do another one. And just kind of rinse and repeat. It takes like seconds. Now, if you don't have a gas stove, don't panic. Just have a really freaking hot pan on the heat. Like really hot, no oil or anything, and just place them in there and they'll kind of blow up. Not like blow up, like, you know, like blow up. Like little bubbles become like, start to happen. And all I'm gonna do is a couple of things. I'll put a little bit of sour cream on the base and I'm gonna stick this glory here. Look what I'm managing here, this and that. I'll turn that off now, Cynthia. Pop that there. And then I'm gonna add my salsa and then my cabbage. And then I'm gonna sit it there, ready for the next one. Same thing again, just a little bit of sour cream on the bottom. It can be any sauce you like, really. This here. A little bit of salsa. Oh my God, that sour cream is to die for. And notice how I'm not putting a lot in there. Like it's not like this intense kind of overflowing of glory. Just a little bit of glory, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. That cabbage last. And then on there. And then the last thing I would do you want to grab me a skewer, Dee?
Yeah.
Is just add some lime, you know? Just some lime kind of like all around the place. If somebody wants a little bit of lime on theirs. Just one. And what this is going to do, right, it's just going to hold this little gorgeous little situation here in to them all. They're all going to be kind of locked in, doing its thing. Oh my God, this salsa. Salsa can be anything. This is my midweek, I don't have any ingredients, I don't want to do, and I don't want to cook situation. Tomato, coriander, salt and pepper, olive oil, lime, boom, that's it. All into there, it's so delicious, so yummy, so yummy, so yummy. My mouth is watering, I can't wait for you to eat this. This is just incredible. Okay, we're gonna eat now. We're off and racing. This last little bit, I'm just gonna continue on until I finish all this. I'm just gonna eat this myself, to be honest. It's just gorgeous. See ya.
That's the ball. Are you